And welcome back. So I've gone ahead and changed the current goals a bit. So the current goals are now survive, thrive, get throwing weapons for this guy right here. Even though he'll be kind of garbage with them for a long time. But eventually he might become a throwing weapon god. Maybe. We'll see. Then we would like to get a quarter slash paymaster in the form of a housemaid or a servant. Haven't seen one of those yet, so I guess I was just unlucky. Or do they actually count as outlaw backgrounds for the Crusader? That would be very silly if so. Well, we'll see. And also, we would also like to recruit the Vala, which means that we should stay up north until we do. We'll see about that, because the north is definitely a more dangerous place than the middle of the map is. So once we start seeing like barbarian reavers and armored unholds, we might not be able to stay here, or at least it would be very difficult and kind of annoying trying to navigate that. As long as we have only Thralls, it shouldn't be a problem though. So yeah, we have this secure cemetery quest here. We also have an armed courier. Let's first check where that is to. Southeast. Grafenheide. That's to the south. I just leave it here. Probably won't be doing it, but we might. So yeah, if we are gonna do that secure cemetery, we need to heal up. Tank monk is almost dead. And the former death sword, the current Ini barb, is not doing hot either. So let's wait for a bit, heal, and also we need to buy some food. We don't need to repair, so we might as well do something like this. Yeah, I suppose we'll do something like this. Okay, see how our hit point situation is in the morning. Okay, so along the road. While on the march, we were not marching, we were camping, but whatever. You find a drunken nobleman tottering side to side on the path. Mussy is the name of his hair, leaves and grass, and what looks like bird shit swept up in it, like someone stirred the ingredients to a prank. But his clothes sweep about with the finest of silks, and his fingers glisten with jewelry. He has a bottle in each hand, and he swings them around as he sings gibberish pub songs. He is in all regards the greatest magnet for a mugging you've ever seen. Chariot purses his lips and looks like a wolf staring at a fat sheep. I am not saying nothing, sir. I'm just seeing it. That's a lot of juice. A lot of juice limping down the road. But again, I ain't saying nothing. You know what the sellsword's talking about. Okay, so normally I would always, pretty much always, just rob this guy. I think you get like a signet ring or something. So that's worth a fair bit of money, especially early on. But since I am not currently desperate for money, and I am the Crusader, who's supposed to be some kind of paragon of justice and honor and all that stinky good stuff, I am not going to rob him, which grants us nothing basically, but at least we know that we can resist temptation. That is our reward here. Okay, let's see. How's the hit point situation? Okay, so Gurad can come back into the fight. Odolric, however, should probably not. Okay, so are we up to taking this? Oh, never mind. We can no longer do the cemetery. That's fine. Not a good selling price here, but maybe we should sell regardless. Yeah, I guess we'll sell some of the garbage. We will be keeping these around for better prices. But let's sell the rabble garbage. Okay. Also, yeah, food. So this is why we want the quartermaster. To avoid situations like this. Needed to buy expensive food here. Let's go to Mitterfels and see if we can find some better prices for food. So we are still on the lookout for shield maidens. Nope. And these two are expensive enough. I'm not going to try them out at the moment. Don't think I'll be doing any of this. So these obtain artifact quests are a bit weird. So most of the time you can just take the mission, go to the undead encampment and just take the artifact, and if you get a fight you can just retreat from it. However, sometimes if you're facing, let's say, a necrosavant among them, then they will get to act first and you will not be able to flee necessarily. So it's the same kind of thing I talked about earlier with White Wolves. So I think it goes like this. So if you act before them with impatient or initiative, then you are able to flee. They won't pursue you. But if you can't guarantee that, then they might, if you get unlucky, you might lose people when you flee. So we are not gonna be taking this currently. Again, this is not 100%, but I've had that happen, so I think it works that way. Let's buy these ground grains. Okay, let's, I suppose, check Vikeholm here. Okay, apparently we saw the third Vikeholm company annihilate a group of barbarians, and that's why it paused the game. Nighttime. You're not gonna destroy a goblin camp, especially a 3-skull goblin camp. Okay, let's wait. Wait and hunt for food. We are just gonna check if we get lucky and get a shield maiden here. There is a pilgrim, there is a nun, a couple of apprentices, and an oath taker. I guess I'll check the pilgrim at least. So he gets 2 stars in melee skill, but he's also tiny, which means minus melee damage. He has initiative stars, he does get dodge. But I don't think I want him. The only use I could see for a guy like this would be spears, and he doesn't have spear mastery. So I'm just gonna say no. We have a decent team going, not a great team, but a decent team. We don't wanna get too many recruits who don't really contribute that much. So Sophie the Scholar, as a nun, she gets mind over body, and inspire. That alone, with 3 stars in fatigue, might make this worth it. Even though I've said no to monks and nuns previously, even though the stats don't really matter that much when their use is mostly in inspiring others. I do believe I will take her with the 2 stars of resolve. She can make a good battle-forged non-banner inspirer. Okay. So inspire / banner eventually. What do we give you? We give you this leather cap, this headband nose, and this non-habit you can keep. And I guess we'll also give you this animal hide armor. And sure, have a militia spear. So she'll be mostly useless for a long time, but eventually she'll be able to inspire non-stop with... That's a nice pun, by the way. Non-stop. With mind over body and rebound. And 2 stars in resolve. So a decent find there. I guess I'll check these guys out as well. Sometimes you can get really nice apprentices. I once had a very good archer apprentice actually, with I think it was 3 stars in range defense. So that lent itself to Wind Reader, etc. This guy is, I don't think, quite good enough, even if he rolled that perk combination. But this... another one of these decent tank options, maybe. Don't know if I want more tanks currently. I think not, especially when we... Yeah, I think we need to keep this roster spot open for the Vala, by the way. So not gonna take this guy, but I will leave him here in case I come back and I want him anyway. So there's training equipment here. If we were able to get 8 or 9,000 gold from somewhere fast, then we could be able to get it, but I don't think that's happening. Yeah. So training equipment is very, very nice in making your, let's say, mediocre team or even a good team reach greatness. Because once they complete the training course, they get a trait, a beneficial trait, they get a perk point. They also get, I think it's 15 stat points while training. So that's very nice. Also, yeah, we definitely need the quartermaster soon, because this food, buying food all the time is gonna bankrupt us. Okay. So we want to at least fight some thralls to get some throwing weapons. That's at the very least what we want to do. Would also like to do some missions while we do that. Let's head to Ravestad and see if we encounter any, yeah, barbs. And it is still just thralls and they are running from me. It's midday, so we could probably wait for night. I don't want to fight them in the forest if it's daytime. Okay, I'm not gonna wait for night. Let's just fight. Tank monk, you can still sit out that hit point situation. And Sophie, you won't be doing anything. And if we get unlucky with, well, it's not necessarily unlucky. If they have a lot of throwing weapons, we might lose someone here, but we also want them to have throwing weapons because that's what we're after. Okay, they do have throwing weapons. Okay, so we need to be aggressive here. We don't want them throwing shit at us. Okay, let's wait with Garibaldi. Do I dare engage with this barbarian thrall with Gurad, who was formerly the Dead Sword? I'll wait and decide later. Okay, Sophie, you can just run away. Run away. 73, 73. Let's go for this 73. Good one. We might use the dog here in this fight. Lack of Pathfinder is... Also, yeah, I should remember to put Maynard closer to the neighbor, the Crusader, to rotate. Oh well. Okay, I'm gonna risk Eilika here with a shield wall. If she gets unlucky, she's dead, but so it goes. We can always recruit someone who's similar. We do find a lot of nuns and monks. Okay. Let's go here. Strike. And adrenaline. You have one shot. Take it there. Okay, run away. That's 63. So this guy I don't care that much about, and also he has a decent chance of surviving if this goes badly. So let's see. 63%. Managed to hit. Let's also do a slash. Okay, one down. Dead Sword. Do I dare engage with the Dead Sword? Like I was saying earlier, he is okay, but I don't mind losing him because he costs a lot and he's a barbarian. I'm not gonna be crazy with him. He does have Steel Brow. I will engage here. Possibly use the Crusader to help out. I mean, there's no way he can handle this all by himself. Maynard the Caravan Hand. Could move here. Sharrik has lost his shield, apparently it's been broken. Could also rotate Leif here, so Leif can move here and strike someone. I think that's the best course of action. And don't see a point in adrenaline here, let's not. Okay, so Sharrik is gonna take this spot and get his old wooden shield out. And Leif is going to strike this one. Okay, one shot did not kill this troll. So I suppose we will strike twice. We will also adrenaline, then we will wait. Okay. That's why we waited. We got baffled here, but that's gonna be cleared. Okay, Steel Brow doing work here. Now we could use the dog instead of reloading. The dog might die, but the dog matters less than the people. Let's wait on that decision. Okay. Kurad currently doesn't have an option. He should really just strike twice. Do this. Do that. Yeah, so they are quite tanky with their 78 hit points. I could Adrenaline here, and he'll be able to rotate Mr. Barbarian here. Okay. 87% to kill this one. Good. I'll still shield wall. Kill that one. There goes the baffle. Dog or no dog? I'm gonna say no dog yet, at least. Nice. We want these throwing weapons. I don't think they'll flee yet, but they might. Okay, now I think these two will flee. Okay, never mind. Oh, this one flees, but this one doesn't. Okay, so this fight is done. I'm not gonna chase this guy, not even with the dog. It's fine. You may go home, sir. Level up from Maynard. And some throwing weapons. That's what we came for. So let's give those to him straight away. Nice. And let's level up Maynard. Not the best level. +2, +2. Take the fatigue, I suppose. I guess I go underdog. We do have this shield. We could get shield expert, I suppose. Yeah, sure. Let's go shield expert with you. So we only have this one shield, but... So let's give this throwing it to someone else. Like you. Okay. Let's move on. So we'll stay in the north for a little bit. See if we can find the Vala or not. 16 brigands. Okay, this is an actual fight. Lots of thugs, some poachers. Maybe I should repair just a little bit before we engage. I'm pretty sure they will want to fight us. 3 hours. Can we get that down to 2? Yes, we can. everyone can repair. And then we fight these guys. Are you not gonna fight us? You're not gonna fight us. Okay, well, they have some poachers, so we can wait for nighttime in that case. Let's see. I was supposed to put Maynard next to Nevar. Also, Odoric has rotation. He should be close by as well. Let's do something like this, I guess. Wait for night. Come on, nighttime. There we go. So let's see how well equipped these thugs are. Okay. They do have some decent equipment. This guy has a two-handed axe, for example. This guy has a two-handed axe. This miner's pick can do armor damage. And these militia spears are dangerous because they will be able to hit much more often. So this is an actual fight. I'm glad we are finally past the rabble stage. Okay. Let's rotate the Crusader. And I suppose we could also adrenaline for whatever reason. Let's wait. Okay. So this is a pretty deadly combination. This two-handed axe, this miner's pick, and this militia glaive. They could definitely kill Elika. They could kill Gurad, maybe. Need to consider carefully what we're gonna do here. I don't want this guy, this two-handed axe, to get a shot in, so we can't go next to him or take these spots. We might just stay put shield wall. Wait with Nevar. Get this rotation in. Should have had your throwing weapons out, by the way, probably. I don't know. 25% to hit. Nope. Move back. Let's kill this dog. Stay put. So this northern flank can be aggressive, this southern flank will be defensive. And we shall see how it goes. I might even use a net here if the situation warrants it. We shall see. Good shot. Okay, this guy's a bit annoying. Let's put Jararek here. I suppose we'll already use Prayer of Faith. If we want to use Leif, we need to move him here. I guess we will. Slightly dangerous though. Do we leave you here? I guess we do. But I'm not actually gonna use Adrenaline, am I? I could just end turn with riposte. Make some room here so this guy, for example, can take that spot, or this guy. Let's just do that. So your adrenaline was a bit wasted, whatever. Okay. This guy didn't want to engage, and neither did this guy. Perfectly understandable. $62 to hit this guy. I would also be in a pretty bad spot afterwards. Let's just wait. It's kinda annoying. Okay, we need to take down this thug as soon as possible, because that's a very dangerous weapon. Good hit. Same deal here. Okay, let's see if this throwing guy can do anything. So far, no. He's still in training. Let's wait and see if Kirod can get that kill. Elika can possibly do it if he cannot. Let's just keep using this prayer of faith. Okay, these two can intercept this thug. Do I want to play aggressively with Mr. Garibaldi here? Does the situation warrant it? I don't know. But I'm gonna do it. Good. Okay, Mr. Dead Sword. It's a nice one. Gonna play aggressively with him as well. Not with Sophie though. Okay. That leaves this thug. So I suppose Elika can handle 2 hits from that. Hopefully. Do we want to use the dog here? Let's wait on that. Yeah, she was able to handle it, but just barely. So that was 30% twice. So yeah, militia glaives are... They are dangerous weapons. So if we get unlucky, Elika here might die. And also Garibaldi. good. Nice one. Okay. Couple of close calls, but this fight should now be over. Let's use the dog as well. Should have taken this spot, dog. Doesn't matter though. Okay, no one died. Now we do need to heal and repair again, I think. But first we can level up, and Chararik gets to be nimble here. That will boost his survivability quite a bit. Let's take this thing out. Who can have it? Let's give it to the tank monk, I guess. Only +2 for melee defense. Okay. Eili got a none. Good roll on melee defense. I'll take the +4 fatigue here instead of the 3 hit points. And what do we give you? I think you'll be battle forged and you have a low pool of stamina, so that would mean brawny. Rotation is also an option. Shield expert is an option. So I could also consider bandage mastery or back to basics. This isn't the best option currently, but I'll take the brawny. So she'll be battle forged eventually if she makes it. If she makes it. Alright, let's set up camp here and let's have 2 healers. We don't need as many repairers. Let's do that. Okay, so, the campfire is bringing with talk and chatter. The mercenaries are enjoying some beer and food when rather suddenly the shouts of 2 in particular get everyone else to quiet down, not because they yell louder than the rest, but because it's rather out of character for the both of them. The holy folk, Odolric and Eilika, are screaming deep in a theological debate. You've not the education to understand the intricacies nor complexities of what they are arguing, but you do understand that getting into another person's face and pointing furiously, or at the holy book, is probably asking for trouble one way or another. I guess this doesn't concern me. For a moment you think to stop the debate before it gets out of hand and into fists, but then you remember that this isn't the first time you've seen 2 holy men, well, one of them is not a man, exchanging rather heatedly. It's just what they do, so you decide to let them hash it out. In time, their voices lower in volume and their faces lower together into a book. They quietly peruse it, bumping heads as they draw their eyes over the pages. Finally, Odolric raises up, pointing to some sentence. There, right there. Man from mud, not man from blood. Man can't be from blood. He is blood. Man can't be from himself, see? Now does it make sense? Scratching her chin, Eilik nods, but then wonders aloud. What if, before the thought is finished, Odoric slaps the book closed with hands thrown into the air. The holy avert another crisis. Okay. So after that last battle, Eilika was in no form to debate theological matters because she's quite wounded and exhausted. Abandoned cemetery, huh? We won't be going there just yet. So there was some battling that took place here. I think so there was a brigand group and a barbarian group, but they probably both died. Maybe to this very caravan, or I don't know. Not gonna go after them. Okay, so this group of barbarians is alive. They want to fight us and we will accommodate them. Let's see if we can survive 11 thralls during the day. Yeah, so the game is definitely getting harder as we progress. That's good, so it doesn't get boring. But that also means that until we get a nimble or battle forged with good armor for people, these kind of fights remain quite dangerous. Also, why is Eilika in this fight? I thought I put her in reserves. No, whatever. So, again, I think we'll be aggressive. Not crazy aggressive, but aggressive. Again, we could rotate the Crusader. It's not as beneficial in this fight as it was in the previous one. Mainly because of this Warhound here. And also this flank has 3 Thralls. This middle section is more dangerous. Gonna go ahead and not rotate. I'm just gonna shield wall with this shield expert here. And Chararik is now nimble, so he can take some more punishment. Should have had him out with his shield though. Even when he's nimble though, these guys can definitely kill him. Let's equip the shield. And move here, I suppose. So 95 here. Okay, good. I'll hit this one instead of this one. Adrenaline, because Garivold can try to kill this one. Odolrik is in a bad situation here. Just try to move. Don't want them on an elevated position against him. I'm gonna try to move. Okay, chance 29, success. These throwing weapons though, maybe I should have used the Crusader up north. These are gonna hurt a lot. They might even kill someone. Okay, so Elika is in the fight, so I'm gonna use her. She can take this elevated position and protect Akhur. Oh, I should have taken this spot first before I shot. Oh well. Shield wall. Okay, one down. Now the question is, does Gyrod stay in this spot or do I move him like here maybe? Crusader can handle this, so let's move him here. And even Sophie might have to contribute here. Let's put her here. Okay. Let's wait. Okay, thankfully they shot at the Crusader. Okay, this is definitely a place for the dog. Make me proud, Grond. Okay, not that great. Also, Gyrod has lost all his armor. He might die. Was not able to hit this troll. We might end up using a net here just to try to save him. Let's use the Prayer of Faith, I guess. Well, let's wait first. Okay, let's go down with you. I'm not gonna use the launch, I don't think. Let's actually get next to this Thrall. Let's first shield wall. Just end turn, I guess. Good hit. Is it enough though? Probably not. Okay, 50%. Okay. Now, do we need to engage one of these guys? I guess we do. So that's definitely putting Elika at risk. This is a very dangerous guy with that militia spear. Let's put Elika here. So that means the troll doesn't get 2 hits. The good news is they haven't used adrenaline. So yeah, Gyrod is in a very bad spot here. I could sacrifice Sophie to save Gyrod. Which is, I suppose, Sophie is less valuable. Or I could just use the net. which I don't know. Okay, fine. Now we could either Prayer of Faith or hit this guy twice. I guess we Prayer of Faith. Elika almost dead. Odolric taking damage. Throwing weapon guy being extremely dangerous. Garival taking damage. But we might just get away with this without casualties, maybe. Nice one. Dog is still completely fine. Okay, now we pretty much need to kill this guy, and we are probably not gonna do it. We have a cut arm sinew, we're baffled, and we're wavering. Don't have a shield, so unless we headshot this, we are probably gonna die with Girard. One headshot. Yeah. Yeah. Even that 20 body armor was enough to block that with all this. So this is probably the end for Girard, the Dead Sword. So rest in peace, question mark? Yeah, rest in peace. I'm not too sad about that. He was a good recruit, but he was also a barbarian, and I don't know, the Crusader doesn't really value barbarians that highly. Okay, Sophie can join the fight. And we can just ignore this guy for a little bit, because with the net and the wounds and stuff, he won't be able to act fast. Next turn. I should have shield walled here. Still can if I adrenaline. Well, guess I didn't ignore that. I should have hit this guy, though. This Garibaldi is almost dead as well. Might even lose 2 people here. Might even lose 2 people. Let's see if Eilika can get a kill here. Nope, so we need to throw at this guy instead of moving here and trying to kill this guy. This guy also has a shield. So that means Garivold is quite likely to die as well. And if we don't manage to kill this one, then Eilika might die. Okay, I suppose Eilika might live. Okay. Could go here and possibly kill this one. Maybe kill this one. Could try to move here. Maybe that maximizes Garivold's chances of survival. Guess I'll do that. It also stops this guy from fleeing. He has pretty nice equipment. Is this goodbye for Garivold? No, Garivold lives. Okay. Good. This guy's still confident. Do I care enough to try to knife this guy down for this helmet? I don't think I can be bothered to try to do that. Okay. Okay, so a victory. You could say that it was a costly victory, but a victory nonetheless. Goodbye, Gurad. The Dead Sword. Okay. Sophie leveled. Student. Started out with 9 melee defense, rolled a +3. Okay, I'll take that, I guess. Probably won't matter, but I'll take it. Take the resolve. And I suppose I'll take a +5 fatigue. Not sure if that matters much, but I did do so. So for Accure, more range skill. I suppose more hit points. And I don't know, I guess I could go with a little bit of initiative. Thralls here are kinda bad. Yeah, okay. So it's either quick hands or gifted here, I think. Let's get quick hands since we don't even have bolts for him yet. So we're a bit sad that the barbarian died, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, no injuries. Do have to repair. The good news is that now we have more roster spots and also we get more money since that guy was super expensive to keep around. Death is the way of things, it's the natural order. It happens, you cannot fight it. Okay, kind of crappy quests here. Let's wait for dawn and see if we get lucky and get a shield maiden. Also gives us an opportunity to hunt for some food. Did not manage to find any food apparently. Okay, there is another pilgrim. 3 stars in resolve. But he does not get mind over body, so I think no. Also, we already got the nun with kind of the same deal, so... This guy... 2 stars in melee defense, but aggressive. I will skip him. skip that. Won't roll on this snake because I think that's the trait that I really don't want, if I'm correct. Okay, let's go to, I guess, Gippelfest, see if there's anything there. Let's kill these thugs first. Sit out. Yeah, everyone's fine. And actually, I do kind of need to take a break. Possibly stop for the day. So let's save and end this episode right here. So again, thanks for watching and see you next time.